Hey, what's up guys, it's Carson, and it's been a minute since I have made a video. I am 3.5 years on testosterone and 1.5 years post-op top surgery, so most of my transition stuff is pretty much complete, and most of my channel is based around my transition. There are still a few videos I want to make, a couple product reviews that I still have yet to make, that I've had the products for a while, and I want to update my, viewers and just myself with some of the things that still are changing, but then I still think I'll go ahead and make videos eventually about other things that happen in my life whenever my life decides to get exciting, because right now all I do is work, and that's not exciting to most people. But so that's a lot of why I really just haven't posted in a while. Just pretty much been busy, and not a lot has changed. But like I said, I'm 3.5 years on testosterone, and I didn't make a 3-year video. I don't plan on making a 4-year video, but I definitely will make a 5 no matter really what happens. But I wanted to make a 3.5 because honestly, I see just a few little changes that I kind of want to update on. The reason I didn't make a 3 is because I didn't really see any changes. And then same thing with my top surgery at 1.5 years, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a video of what it looks like now. I can't really remember the last time I updated. That probably was a year. I'm pretty sure I made a year video, but I really can't remember. So, some updates. This has nothing to do with testosterone, but finally got a septum piercing, so now I can really join the trans guys club, because are you really a trans guy if you don't have a septum piercing? I don't know. I'm a follower, and I have thought they're so cool for years, but when COVID happened, I really didn't even see a point of getting one, because, you wore a mask and no one could see them. And the only other piercings I have are, my ears, and I've had them since I was a really little kid, so I wouldn't say I was, scared, but, a little bit nervous. A girl actually kind of is, the reason I, did it. I liked this girl, and we were talking about how, we both wanted a septum ring. And she just went out and freaking did it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it too. So I went and did it, and the chick that did my piercing probably was like, what's wrong with this dude? Because I'm shaking while I give her my ID. I don't know why. I just I have commitment issues. Even though I wasn't really that worried about this one, because if I took it out, you couldn't see it. I like lip piercings. I would never get one because I do not want holes in my face. I like eyebrow piercings, but same thing, they kind of scar. So yeah, there's that. And then I just got a haircut yesterday or the day before, I can't even remember, but so I got this kind of it's a disconnected fade, and I've been kind of getting this for a little bit, but this is the first time I got disconnected, and I dyed my hair black, and I haven't had it black since high school, so well over 10 years. I think my sophomore year of high school, I was such a little emo boy. I had long shaggy black hair, and yeah, I wore all black all the time. I have all black on right now. And I was just feeling very emotional lately. And I was like, let me match my hair to my soul. So I dyed it black. And I don't think it looks bad, but I've been blonde now for a year, maybe 2. So it's just a little bit different. But I do kind of like it. I'll probably leave it for a little bit. And then I'll probably go blonde again in the summer. Now, the main thing I want to talk about with testosterone changing actually does relate to my hair. So I think I had said in one of my last videos that I feel my hairline is going back, and I don't really think it'll go back much farther, but I do think it is creeping back there. I don't know, other people say it doesn't look that bad, and you're the most judgmental of yourself, obviously, but I don't know, I just feel this little section right here should have hair, but I've looked at pictures before, and I can't really tell if my hair was this far back, because I had such long hair when I started testosterone. Even though it was short, it was long on the top, and I had really long bangs, and so it's really hard for me to tell if that's my hairline is actually creeped back, or if it was just maybe always like this and I don't really know. I know about a year ago, so it was last summer, I was cutting my own hair to save money, and I cut everything off. I went just almost bald, but still a little bit of fuzz, shaved. And that was the first time I got to see my hairline, and I was not impressed. I was like, it's not good, it's not cute, I don't like it. And ever since then I've been wanting to grow my hair out, but I've been having a hard time growing it out because it's also freaking thinning. I always had thick hair as a kid, and I hated it. I can remember being I hate having thick hair, do not like it, and now it's thin. Every picture I show of to my barber or hairdresser or whatever, and I'm I want my hair to look like this guy's, I'm looking at the picture, and I'm I can just tell this guy has thick hair, and mine is not very thick anymore, which makes it actually almost harder to style. So now I'm why did I ever hate having thick hair? And they could thin it out with shears and stuff, and I did get some texture in it, but yeah, I would say it's thinning. I don't think I'm like going bald, and like I've kind of like struggled with that for like a while. I've been like, all right, so if that was to happen, like would I stop testosterone? And for a long time I was like, yeah, like I think I would, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know. I like being on testosterone, and if that's a side effect, like I don't know. I'll probably look at something else to maybe like slow it, like either take a DHT inhibitor or like I don't know, even maybe surgery, but I don't think it's that bad, but it's just like the main thing I've noticed. It seems like it's going back, but it's definitely getting thinner. Like especially like through here, like I can see my scalp, and I don't know how well it'll show on camera, but I can see it, and so I feel like it's thinning, and then it just doesn't have like as much volume. It doesn't want to stand up as much as it used to when I was younger. So like I know that it's thinning, and then like I said, I'm having a hard time growing it out because of that, because like I really want to grow my bangs out like really freaking long. Like I like the hairstyle right now where like the guys have like the really floofy bangs, and I just like can't get it there, because as soon as it starts to get even like a little bit of length, it's so thin it doesn't want to do anything. It looks bad. So I did just get my hair cut. I told her to leave like most of the length on the top. I was like, you know what, I'll give it one more shot to try to grow it out, but I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get it much longer than this. And then like I do have pictures of me where like it's pretty freaking short. Like I've actually like, you know, had it like buzzed, but like longer than the sides. So like maybe like a 6 or an 8 on top, and then like I get like a 1 on the sides. And I don't look bad with really short hair, so like maybe I'm just gonna have to embrace short hair. I mean, nice thing about it, I can get ready really quickly. So there's that. Then also, November will be coming up here pretty soon, and I'm probably gonna do no shave November again. But I'm really like, my facial hair, I feel like it's kind of like it's just where it is. Like I don't feel like it's gonna get much more, not much less. But I'm having a little bit hard time of figuring out like what looks good on me. So like, I like having sideburns. I do. I don't know that they look good or bad on me, but I just like it. So even if I like don't have sideburns, I still have to have stubble there. And then like lately I've just been keeping this a little bit thicker. Like I don't really want like a goatee. I don't know why. Like some guys look good with it, and I don't necessarily think I look like, again, good or bad, but I think it looks a little bit better to be like a little bit thicker through here. Plus it also grows thicker. Like this has always been the spot for me where I'm like, I don't really know, like, cause I was doing like a chin strap for a while, but like I don't like the way it feels to be clean shaven. It's not like, I don't know, it's so weird because I went like my whole life having no facial hair, and now I'm like, I don't like the way it feels to have no facial hair. So I like, again, kind of like leave some stubble through here, but then like a little bit thicker through here. And then like this is actually the shortest I've shaved my mustache in a while, which is the main reason I did that is because I dyed my hair black, and I have kind of red facial hair, and I didn't want it to look like stupid like contrast. So I like actually shaved it completely right here so that there's kind of like a starting point. And I did dye my facial hair, but only like dark brown because I don't think it would look good black. It would probably look not good. So I dyed it dark brown so that it matches a little bit more. But yeah, so like that's the main thing I've noticed with testosterone is really just like hair. Everything else I think is like the same. And then like I was saying stuff about like being like more emotional like a little bit ago, which I do kind of feel like, and I'm not doing the greatest at taking my shots anymore, and it's not because I'm like scared of the needle or anything, because like I have no needle problems, like that's fine. It's just like it's tiring. Like I'm so tired of shooting myself with the needle every week. I don't know. Like every Wednesday comes by and I'm like, ugh, like I just don't want to do it. So a lot of times it happens on Thursday or Friday or Saturday. So I'm not doing the greatest with taking my shots regularly. And I definitely need to get better about that. But like mentally, I haven't been feeling as stable as I was maybe like a year ago. And I don't know if that's like testosterone or like I'm just not in like the best place. Like I work at least 50 hours a week, sometimes 60, sometimes 70, and sometimes 80. And like I personally, a lot of people don't understand how I do it. And I feel like for me, like work's like an outlet. Like if I can just like work, I focus on work, and I can't like let all these other like intrusive thoughts like mess with me. I also didn't really have like the greatest childhood, and like I liked school. Like other kids didn't like school. I liked school. I liked school because school was like my safe place. And I feel like I've kind of just, I guess, like taken that into adulthood with me, but with work. And I've had so many jobs that I've hated, and I finally don't have a job that I hate. So like it's just so easy for me to like just work and work and work. And I always want that like attaboy, like you're doing good, that I probably never got as a kid. But at the same time, I don't think that's great for mental health, even though like it keeps me focused. It's probably not like super great for me. So it's like a balance of like if I'm not working, I'm kind of like depressed because I feel like I'm doing nothing, and then if I'm working, I'm like stressed because I have like all these high expectations that really I put on myself and not a lot of other people put on me, to like prove myself and just like be the best I can be at work, and like just show other people things that like they probably don't even care about. And so it's like a balance of like either stressed or depressed. Stressed, which one do we want to pick? So I don't think that's so much from testosterone. It's just something I have noticed, and I mean, I'm actually like considering stepping back at work and trying to maybe take a different position that I would like lose money, but I'm not a money motivated person. I never have been. Like, I don't promote or like try to go up the company ladder for money. It's just all about like what I want for myself. And like right now, I don't have a girlfriend or any like boyfriend or any significant other, so it's just me, so I can just focus on me, because like I would say like work is important if I'm in a relationship to an extent, because like I want to be kind of like equal with somebody, and like I want us to like both put like stuff in. I don't know, I've dated people in the past where it's like either like I've been not like the breadwinner, like they've made more money than me, but they just didn't work equally as much as me, and it just felt like a weird like lopsided relationship in terms of work. So like right now, that doesn't really apply to me. So I'm like, maybe I should just do something like a little bit more like relaxed so I could focus more on me. I do really want like a relationship, and I just got out of one. And I mean, I'm not like, I was never really into it. Like, I just unfortunately didn't really like this person that much. And then like, I work so much, I just couldn't really be devoted to the relationship. And so I'm like, I would like to date, like actually go on dates. And I've been on like some dates, and like I like it. Like, I actually like hanging out with people. People who know me in real life would probably be like, think that's just weird, because I come across like really socially awkward, and like just get me drunk and I'll start talking. But like, I want to date, but it's hard for me to when I work 80 hours a week. So I don't know. It has nothing to really do with testosterone, but I just know like so many guys talk about like, oh, it's testosterone, it makes me so confident. Like, I can't cry. I haven't cried in a long time, but like I still feel emotions. I actually have been dealing with depression and anxiety and stuff a lot more lately than I was like a year ago. So like testosterone doesn't block everything, but it does make you process things differently. And in some aspects, I do think if I wasn't on testosterone, I would probably be a way more emotional wreck than I am now. Like, it does make me more confident, and it makes it to where emotions are like harder to feel. But I feel them more now than I did like a year ago. So that's just something I've noticed, but I don't really necessarily think that's testosterone related. Just something important to bring up. Other than that, I don't really think anything has changed. So I am going to show my chest, because I'm 1.5 years post-op, and I haven't really been going to the gym. I say that in every single video. I went like a couple days ago, and wow, I'm still sore. Which just goes to show that I don't work out enough. And again, this is another reason why I want to kind of like step back at work, because I used to eat super healthy, and I used to work out all the time, and like I was actually getting like where I felt pretty like comfortable with the way my body was looking. And I am now too, but like when I look at pictures a year ago, I'm like, man, I was actually getting a little bit jacked there, and now not so much. I've lost like a lot of my gains that I worked hard on, but I just don't have time to work out. Like, I work way too much to work out, and my schedule is like all over the place, and I don't eat healthy. And like, even my blood tests that I've gotten recently from the doctor, like my physical health is going down because I don't take care of myself, because all I do is work, and I don't eat and I don't sleep, and I just don't take care of myself. So so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take off my shirt. I do need to go tan, so my tan's like a little bit spotty right now, and we're getting into, I guess, October here pretty soon, which is usually around when I stop tanning, although I have like an all year like spa thing, so I might still tan a little bit, but like, so it's a little bit spotty. But other than that, it's like you'll be able to see like, you know, the scars and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off my shirt and show that. Alright, so this is my chest 1.5 years post-op, and like I was saying, like, I mean, like, I definitely don't think I'm like terrible looking, and I think the lighting's helping a little bit right now, but I do think I could use to go to the gym just a little bit. So I do average around 127 pounds Sometimes I get down to 124, sometimes I get up to 128. I've hit 129, but like 124 is the lowest I've been, 129 is the highest I've been, but I average around 127 every day. I do weigh myself pretty much every day, or at least a couple times a week. I like to just know that I'm maintaining. If I hit 130, I'm going to think I'm starting to gain, and I definitely want to start cutting. And then if I would like to honestly get down to like 122, I would like to get to like 15% body fat. I don't know, like to be honest, weight doesn't really matter to me. It's just more like how I look, which I think I look okay, but I do think I've been looking like a little bit bloated this whole week. Like there's really not like a ton here, but I'm not loving it this last week lately for some reason. I don't know, it could be just a lot of water weight. Okay, so I've said in like every video that I don't like my stretch marks here, and I don't know how well they'll show up. So this is not a real tattoo. This is an Inkbox tattoo, and I've been wearing Inkbox tattoos for like the last couple months because I did want to see if it covers the marks, and it does, and I'm actually pretty confident with the way it looks. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a real tattoo. I'm just still kind of trying to decide exactly what I want. I think this is a deer skull. It's kind of wearing off, so I think I want to do like a deer, and then like kind of like some flowers, and then I want to branch it up onto my shoulders. I know I want to get like some Japanese flowers. I maybe eventually would like to do like a full sleeve, and then like I know I want to at least a quarter sleeve on this side. I want to do color this one, black and white this one, but the chest piece is what I'm still kind of trying to like figure out. I have reached out to a guy, I haven't heard back from him yet. I might try to maybe like email him in like a couple months, because like I said, I do spray tan throughout the summer. So I don't think I'll be able to spray tan while getting tattoos. Just might mess up the color, and probably just not like the greatest to have, needles going in your skin with that. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer. So I'm trying to see if you can like, really see the scars and the marks, which in the viewfinder, I'm having a little bit hard time because I do really think that tattoo helps kind of like hide a lot of it. Like these really don't bother me. This one definitely did stretch out more than this one, and then like I said, like I spray tan, and like the spray tan kind of like sticks more to the scars than like other areas, but these really don't bother me. And in fact, like I almost like those because I think that they kind of make it look like I have more pecs than I actually do. I have like a little bit of chest muscle. Like I can see this right there is a little bit. And I don't, if I was to get a real tattoo, I just don't want to like take away from my natural body. I just want to like accentuate things and then like cover up things that make me a little bit self-conscious. But yeah, so this is what I look like a year and a half. I'm really happy with my results. Like I said, like I would have been happier if that didn't, occur, but it's really not that bad. And like the more and more time that passes, the more flat they get. But I still think I probably will get a tattoo just to cover them, because like I'm a little bit more confident. But I have gone shirtless in public a couple times, mostly at like Pride and stuff. Haven't really had any issues. Obviously, though, it's Pride. I haven't gone swimming yet, unfortunately, because like so busy, just didn't get to really enjoy summer, and I love summer. I'm a summer boy. But yeah. So yeah, anyway, this is, like I said, my 3.5 years on testosterone update, my 1.5 years post-op top surgery. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.